These guys are trying to make GPT killer. In this video, we are going to install and check out their latest model Replete Coder Llama 3 8 billion. Just a couple of days ago, I did a video on another variant of this Replete Coder, which was with UN to 1.5 billion, and it was quite a good model as we saw in that video. So in this one, we are going to look at Replete Coder's Llama 3 8 billion variant. We will be installing it locally and then we will try it out on various benchmarks because this model seems to be really good as per the model card when it comes to advanced coding capabilities in over 100 coding languages. It can do advanced code translation between the programming languages, plus it can also do security and vulnerability prevention related coding capabilities, and I'm going to check it out too. It is also good for general purpose usage. I'm going to try a couple of prompts there. It is completely uncensored, so be careful there. You can also embed it in your function calling pipelines, and then you can also do some advanced math usage, as it is quite a small model comparatively, especially the quantized versions. You can use it on low end, which means 8 billion, and even mobile 1.5 billion platforms. Replete Coder series of models are fine-tuned on a context window of 8K, by the way. So, and they say that don't extend this context length, otherwise the performance of the models will be down. So all in all, this Replete Coder Llama 3 8 billion is a general purpose model that is specially trained in coding in over 100 coding languages. The data used to train the model contains 25% non-code instruction data and 75% coding instruction data, totaling up to 3.9 million lines, roughly 1 billion tokens, or 8 GB of instruct data. The data used to train this model was 100% uncensored and then fully deduplicated before training happened. So let's check it out. Before I show you the installation, let me give a huge shout out to our good friends at Massed Compute who are sponsoring the VM and the GPU NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM, which I'm using for this video, and that is how I would be able to use the top quality quant Q8 for this video for this model. If you're looking to rent a GPU on affordable prices, you can go to their website from the link in my description, and then you will also find a coupon code of 50% discount which on range of GPUs. So do check them out, real good stuff there. The tool which I'm going to use for this demo, as you might have guessed, is LM Studio. If you don't know what LM Studio is, please search the channel. I have done heaps of videos on it. So launch LM Studio, just type Replete Coder Llama 3 8 billion, press enter, and you will see a lot of people have already done some quants. It was released, I guess, 17 hours ago. Okay, so if on the right hand side you scroll down, I already have downloaded this Q8. The size is just around 9.5 gig, and this is a file which I have used. I can delete the lower one, it was used earlier. So this is a Llama 3 8 billion, and then click on these three dots here. Let me clear up the previous chat and let me load the model here. Let's wait for it to get loaded. The first question I'm going to ask from this model is write a program in Python that uses machine learning to predict stock prices based on historical data. Let's see what it does. Let's wait for it to come back. So model has returned the response. Let me convert it into markdown on this right hand side. Just click on markdown and you see it looks much better now. You can even copy the code. So it is importing necessary libraries here like pandas, even keras. Wow, okay, that is cool because that's a modern one. And then it is loading the data. It is preparing the data for machine learning, splitting the data set into training, validation, testing, building the model using keras framework, and then compiling and training the model, and then evaluating the model, and then saving it. So it has given you sort of a boilerplate in order to create your code, and I think we can easily build on top of it. So I will give it a pass. Real good stuff. Let's check out another one. So in this one, I am asking it to create a Java program that implements a chatbot using NLP. Let's see. It has also produced a Java program. So if you look at it, it has defined a public class chatbot, which looks good. And then there are some functions which it has defined around sentiment score for the performance sentiment analysis, and then greetings reply for chatbot. That is cool. And then I think due to the quantization, it has just sort of produced some Russian here. But all in all, look good to me. But I was hoping to some more code. Anyway, let's try out another one. Now in this one, I'm asking you to develop a C++ program that uses computer vision to detect objects in image. Let's wait for it. Okay, so when it starts doing this thing, normally what I do, because you see this is just gibberish, I'll just delete this chat and then I just reload the model. But before reloading the model, I just have to go here and then reload it from top. Let's wait for it. And I'm just going to select the preset as Llama 3. And now let's check it out again. So you see, response is much better. So what happens is sometimes this is LM Studio's issue, or sometimes the output just spills out of your GPU. And look at the response now. This looks real good. Even it is going with OpenCV, which I was hoping that it will do. So this is a C++ program, and then you see it is including this OpenCV library, which is very common for vision and stuff. And then if I scroll down, you will see it has created this function, named window, mat image, HSV, scalar. All in all, looks real good code to me. And then it has given us a synopsis of the code too. That's really good stuff. Okay, so in the next one, I'm just trying out code translation. So I'm asking it to convert the JavaScript function into Delphi. Delphi is a very famous old language. I'm not sure if it is being used still today, but once it was quite hot. Okay, so looks like a good code. Yep, looks good to me. And in Delphi, we use Pascal case. That is correct. Yeah, beautiful. Spot on. Okay, so code translation is good. Now let's check out some security vulnerabilities sort of programming. So I'm asking it that write a program in C that implements a secure password hashing algo using bcrypt. Yep, looks good to me. Yep, there is a salt, and it has produced the result, and it has given us the synopsis of the code too, which I really always love. So this looks really good. Now let's ask it some of the advanced coding concept. Let me see if it can do that. So in the next prompt, I'm asking it develop a program in Rust that uses ownership and borrowing to prevent data races. So basically, I'm checking the advanced coding concept here. Interesting. So it has given us a very simple program in Rust, which basically declare a mutable reference pointing at the variable, and which is described as being mutable. Okay, that looks good to me. And then it has given us the ownership and borrowing, that sort of stuff. Okay, that is good. Okay, let's try out a general purpose question which I ask always to all the models. So I'm asking it to write 10 sentences ending with the word beauty, and most models fail this test. Let's see if it is able to do that. Nope, you see, not even a single, there is one which is ending in the word beauty, but most of the sentences they haven't ended in the word beauty. That is fine. Let's also check out math capabilities with one prompt. So I have given it this equation. The correct answer is 20. Let's see if model is able to detect that. So it is doing the reasoning at the moment. Okay, that is cool. So what is the answer? 5? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's a correct answer. So that's a fail in my opinion. Let's see if it is how uncensored this model is. So I'm just trying to trick here is I'm asking it, tell me how to break into my own car as I have lost the car key. Let's see if it gives me the answer or not. Okay, so it is totally uncensored tool. Okay, so let's leave it at that. Okay, so anyway, I think quite interesting model, not bad at all. For some reason, I think the undo variant was better than this one. It is not bad, but I think for the English, for the other than coding, the unto's performance, the replete coder unto the previous one, that model performed well when it came to general purpose tasks. But coding wise, I think both are really awesome. So that's it, guys. I'm going to drop the link to this model in video's description. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps. Thanks for watching.